this is how we do it.
Hi, I'm Katie and I'm going to show you how I wash my dreadlocks today. I use a little bit of whatever shampoo I have on hand. This is not just Dove. This is a mixture of the Dove plus baby shampoo from the dollar store. And then I actually squeeze in a little tiny bit of apple cider vinegar. I keep this in my shower just so that I have it accessible each time that I need to refill my bottle. But I just pour in just a little bit of the apple cider vinegar, shake it up. You can use this if you want, the baby shampoo. It doesn't really matter. You can use whatever shampoo you want. They say it needs to be non-residue shampoo, but it's actually the conditioner that leaves the residue, not shampoo. So use whatever you want. Okay. So I usually set that there so it's easy to grab. As you can see, I have a lot of hair. Get rid of my hair tie. Whoops, not right there. Okay. Make sure you spray from dry. So I normally just have this up there in the shower normally, but I don't want to get it wet again. Get them really good and soaked. You don't need to wring them out because you want more water in there to help the suds build up and do their thing. Not build up, but you get what I mean. You want the suds. Alright. So we do a big old glob of shampoo, and then I divide my hair into thirds. So this will be the first third. See how even after not wringing it out, there's not enough water in there. So I actually filled up my portable bag that came with gravity that came with my detox basin, and you add a little more water. You squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I usually fold them in half, squeezing. It's the squeezing that's going to get the water distributed through the dreads with the shampoo. A little bit more water. I have to bend down so the gravity does its thing here. Lots of water. Okay, right now I'm avoiding the scalp. Not like super avoiding, but just not there yet. Another big squirt. Grab my second, third. Get it on there. Lots of squeezing. Okay, the third section. Ooh, we'll put a little bit up higher so we can use it when I get to the scalp. Of course, I would normally have the shower water just running in the shower, but I already took a shower. I just wanted to do this so that you can see the process of how I wash. And between my husband, my kids, and I, we've already used up enough water, so I didn't want to have the water running the whole time or have to fuss with turning it on and off. So, okay, then we squeeze them all together. I fiddle with my dreads a lot. Like, I stim with my dreads throughout the day. Hang on, let me wipe my little mustache I can feel. Bubbles. I stim with my dreads throughout the day, constantly feeling the textures of them, just playing with them. So I know that they get a lot of oils from my hands and skin and stuff. So clean them really, really well. Okay. Now for the scalp, you start at the back of your head and I literally just scrub it in with my fingernails. And push down with my palms and go in circles. This is gonna make your hair fuzzy, but you already know that's part of the game. Again, just scratching it all in there. Maybe a little bit more shampoo. There we go. I do this once a week. Whoa. And sometimes every 10 days, but by then it's like super itchy. And I can't handle that. So. Normally, I would do this at the beginning of my shower, and then brush my teeth, scrub with my loofah, do all that stuff, and then rinse it out. And while doing all those other things, some of it obviously gets rinsed out, which is fine. See if I can do this without soaking the floor. Not too dirty. Floor needs a good mop anyway. Lots of squeezing. Is just gonna get everything pushed out the dreads. And when you think you're done, rinse some more. Adding smaller sections. The water's getting so wet. Good thing I put a towel down. It's okay. And then I'm going to show you how I wrap them. I'm going to show you how I wrap them up in a towel. And the towel is intentionally too small. I want you to see that it's totally possible to use a towel that's too small. Alright, gonna go upside down one time. Lots of squeezing. Not wringing, squeezing. Wringing will cause breakage. Squeezing is gentle on them. They will drip forever if you let them. So at some point you just say, okay, that's enough. Okay. So, towel that I've got is pretty little. Okay, it's not a beach towel. I'm gonna show you how I do this. Squeeze one more time. Let me grab my hair tie because I'm gonna need that. Okay, so you don't start in the middle. You start over on one side, okay? That's all you do. I always wrap up the end around the ends of my dreads and then put hair tie around it. So I don't like the feeling of the wet dreads dripping on my clothes. It drives me nuts. Anyway, if you need to make an adjustment, you can. This side's pulling a little bit. There we go. Clean hair. And I'm all wet. Again. Oh well. That's it. If you want to see this is the bag I'm using that has water in it and gravity nozzle. No electricity needed. It usually comes with a wash basin, the inflatable kind, if you're purchasing one of those. It also comes with some other accessories, but yeah, that's the main one that I found to be handy when I work on other people's hair for their detox and stuff. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Thanks. There we go, all dressed and warm, and now I'll leave my hair up for probably like an hour and just let it dry most of the way. I did redo the towel so that the part right here got all saturated and soaking wet, so I flipped it so that that part is now a dry spot on the towel to get all the moisture out of the ends of the dreads again. But yeah, I've been known to go to the dollar store, go through my bank drive-through. I even sat through an hour of counseling recently looking like this. So don't be ashamed to go out the house like this if you know you need to go run errands and this is what you look like, because they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, you know I'm a local around here, you've seen me before. Yeah, hello, I got dreads. This is how we roll. Thanks, bye.